Yes, pick to go.
What's going on, man?
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Man, I can't complain.
I can't see you though. Hang on a minute.
I got to get the camera set up. I ain't got the camera set
my
up.
bad.
Yeah, I got to get. Man, what's going on?
Man, another day in paradise, brother. I just saw this link jump up, and I was like, okay, so I just followed the little thing, you know.
Oh yeah, that's all it is, man. I decided to do it again. I did one the other day.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get these boys quiet.
Okay. Go
ahead, you good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got that baby up there playing in the background.
Oh yeah, you all good, man. You don't get on TikTok too much, do you?
No, man, I sure don't. I guess I need to.
Yeah, man, that's where the base lives go on all the time without them cutting us off.
I saw that you had said something about that the other day. You couldn't play music for so many seconds or whatever, then they cut you.
Yeah, they'll cut you off, man. They don't have no mercy. Yeah, they'll cut you off real.
I don't get it, man. I don't see what the big deal is, you know.
You know that copyright deal, especially on Facebook, do me the same way.
See, I'm not even on Facebook, man. This is only Instagram. It's the only thing I really do, man. And I guess I'll have to change that around since Birdie Man's coming up and doing his thing, you know.
Yeah, you got to get him on all of. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, I've been trying to stream from both of them, you know.
Right.
But you know how that is. It's kind of hard to do both.
Hey, Kev.
What's going on, Brody?
Nothing.
Yeah, man, I gotta see you tomorrow.
Did you win amp?
That one amp?
Oh yeah, you won it. Yeah, you won it.
Look, we was in the middle of town, and my phone chimed or whatever. Or I think Brody was actually on my phone, and it come up. I said, "Well, hell, go ahead and click in it." And I clicked in it, and it's like 4 or 5 minutes till it started. So we pulled over. Man. We pulled over in downtown Middleton and pulled up in a parking spot and got out of the truck and sat on some steps.
Yeah.
And waiting on it, man. And I think he was about as excited about it as I was, I guess. But just you know, which I explained to him what was going on and stuff like that. And I said, man, it wasn't about winning; it's about supporting it, you know.
Yeah. I sure appreciate y'all, man.
Man, no, dude, we appreciate you.
Man, really you know, I just kind of come up with a way I can get rid of some of that stuff, because you know, by the time I get so much of it, I just have it stacked up in the corner somewhere. So,
bro, you ain't telling me that. Look here, my closet, and then the 2 rooms that I grew up in up at my mom and dad's place, it's plumb full of stuff, dude. And then you know, I work at the stereo shop up there in Memphis at Stereo One.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we have pullouts or whatever, you know, and I just, if it's good, I'll put it over there in the corner, you know. If it's good, there ain't no sense of throwing it away or whatever they do with it, you know. So I stack it up.
Man,
well, before you know it, man, there's just too much stuff, you know.
Did you end up keeping the Avatar amps, or you got rid of?
I got 1 left.
Yeah, they went quick.
I bought 6. No, 10, 6. I think it was 6. Is there 1 left in there? Got 1 left, man. They actually down here in Middleton, you know, or everybody I mess with, I priced them to sell, man, and they just that's actually a good little amp, man. To be honest with you,
you know, most people don't want much more than that anyway.
Right. That's actually what believe it or not, man, a lot of people are down here. We got a lot of Scar, you know, a lot of Scar, budget friendly stuff, you know. I mean, I ain't gonna knock Scar, you know. I've had some Scar stuff, and it sounds stupid crazy, you know. But I tell you, the Scar 6.5s I have in my daily, boy, I smoked them the other day. Boy, it was.
Hey, I blew a whole set of Scar horns one time. I think it was 8 of them. All 8 of them at one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, we did an install at the shop the other day that was these Memphis Mojos, you know, the minis.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we burned up. I burned up. It was in the install. You know, I just went by the paperwork. You know, with the RMS power.
Yeah.
I burned up 3 of them. all in the same pop. 2 of them went down, 1 of them went up.
Yeah, it don't take long.
Man, and so I guess like I very seldom do see, I do a lot of installs with Memphis, okay, just because I got the little plug and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's I can get it pretty cheap actually for what it is. It's pretty good stuff. But the 8s that I've been doing here lately has just been crazy. But I'm telling you, bro, when I got some what are they they're XV3 Sundowns, right? 8s.
Yeah.
And me and Brody were messing around. I've had them in there. About 4 or 5 months. I bought them just to have them on in stock. And I never took them out of the box. Never looked at them. Never looked at them.
Hey, you get a deal, you just gotta go ahead and run with it.
Yeah. Which I got a good deal on them. And anyway, so what's it say, Brody Man up there? Oh no, that was another one I signed in. I think I missed it. Anyway, so we popped them out of the box the other day and just looked at them, and I was like, God, dude, they're dude, it's stupid how beefy these XV3s are, man.
They it's kind of like one of them deals, like especially when they run, they've been running that 20% off sale for a while,
right?
So I think it's been running, about about 3 months.
About 3, yeah, I was about to say about 3 months.
Hey, they say that's why they can't. They say that's why the dealers can't make money on it, because they started running the 20% off.
Well, that's 20% a lot, man. Which what? When I go through JP and stuff, he gives me, of course we get the sale, then I got a little code I put in, and it saves me another probably 15%. I think it's 14%.
Yeah.
And, on top of that, so I got a bunch of stuff cheap.
Yeah, I know they'll send out that code. Sometime when when you have it in the car, they'll send that code out, and you can put it in there and save you a couple dollars.
Yeah, man, I don't care if I'm saving $10.
Hey, yeah, no, anything will work.
Look, you was talking about that DeMore engineering stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got an E400x4. Okay, and it's a very compact, but they say it's so clean power, just clean. They call it clean D.
Yeah.
Now this ain't a Class D amp or nothing like that, but I got it for my A-pillars. Okay.
Yeah.
But since I'm redoing a bunch of crap, and since I'm redoing a bunch of stuff, we're gonna. I didn't put it in there yet, but.
You got the 400.4?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, and I like it. But I'm here to tell you, man, that the more engineering and Steve, man, they got that hook. That is the man. They on page. They on time for that stuff, man.
Hey, I didn't see that that one they had on there. The one we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that big AB amp.
Yeah, I don't see that one on there.
Is it not? It was in there. It was on there. I know about last year. I guess they had a chrome ones. They were chrome, I think.
And then the one Steve got, I think there's a What's Up Survivor Jeep. I'm over here on TikTok, and the live is going on both, but I got you can call in or just join in on the chat on Facebook on YouTube. So if you want to click the link, or you could just go over to the channel and you can go over there too. That way you'll better hear what's going on. Yeah, I was looking on there, and Steve, that white one, they don't even have them big ones on there anymore, but yeah, I don't even see that one on there nowhere.
They was like $8,400 each.
I thought that's what it was. I thought it was something pretty steep.
Hell, steep ain't the word.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, it's on there. It is. It's still on there.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it says super high end. It's they got one for $81.99 and $83.99.
Yeah. So now you feel me now, right?
yeah. So you gotta stay away from them. I mean,
it ain't that I want to stay away from them. Hell, I can't. I got to.
Hey, $81.99. He got 4 of them, so that's a little different. But of course, that's a little different when
yeah, they gave them to him.
Yeah. They run business together, so that's only right.
Dude, I think they get all his crossover calculators and gang control, all that stuff. At the very bottom of it's got the more engineer logo,
Oh yeah, and I like when they, you turn them on. It's got that little The little, you
Yes.
know, yeah, you know what I'm
They
talking
look
about.
like the Fosgate. The old Fosgate things would look almost, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
I hadn't never. I haven't been to quite a few shows. I hadn't seen nobody with one of them yet.
oh no, hell, we got day jobs, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get. I mean, if I had $8 to put on an amp, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, even if you got it, that's something you got to debate on.
Right, I'm gonna tell you. So, are we live right now with everybody, or?
Yeah, we live right now. People just coming in and out because I'm just now starting to get the live thing going. That way,
Okay.
once I know if I keep doing it, you know, if I keep doing it, you know, people will start realizing that I do it.
Right.
So, you know.
Right. Like I said, I try to tag in about everything I do. I try to, you know.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, man, you're pretty consistent on there.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to teach him, but I am teaching myself too, you know. So,
You on the right path with it.
I'm gonna tell you, I am proud of him. He knows he's starting to learn it, you know, more and more as you know, as he helps me and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, he around it a whole lot.
Yeah, he is. Can you see him?
Yeah, I see him right there.
You see him? You see his shirt?
I can't see his shirt.
Yeah, see, you like that, don't you, bro?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, he wears it now. I'm telling you.
Hey, yeah, I see him. Man, yeah, I noticed, man. He keep some base apparel on. I see that
All the time, man. All the time.
man.
Hey, my guy Jonathan down there at he's JP's audio.
Yeah.
Down in Birmingham. Great dude, man. Good dude, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's always you know, he's always helped out with Brody, you know, sit down and talk to us about teach us some things, you know. He's big into blogging. He's like he does what you do too, you know.
Yeah.
And he's teaching about what cameras to get, what stuff I need to do, and it's all for him. It's all for him, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like when we miss you like the dead.
Man, yeah, y'all had got up out of there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'd already made a round, you know. And
yeah. How long y'all
did
had been there?
Dude, we got there decently early, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's what I usually do anyway. And dude, I bet you we got probably 30, 35 demos.
Yeah.
That he did. Of course, we sit up there with Duncan for a while, you know. And,
yeah, hey, Duncan keep a good line too.
Yeah. Well, we really wasn't in no line or nothing. You know, we just started BSing with him and John, and of course John was up there with him, and then JP was, you know, well, you was over there right beside him.
Yeah, I was over there. I was on the same side.
You was over there to the left, and me and Bro had come looking for you.
And then we couldn't find you.
Yeah. I was making them rounds.
Yeah. And then we saw was it Uncle Loud?
Yeah, yeah.
We did a demo with him.
Yeah,
Brody got him on video.
Hey, he said he got it together this time. He told me what did he say? His voltage was dropping. He had a screw loose on his grounds. So he got that right. Yes, he said he'll be ready the next time.
Dude, he was banging.
Oh,
he was in.
He do something.
All right, see. Yeah. But you know, I've never heard your nightshades. I've never seen
man,
it.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I talk to you, stuff I've never said. I never had.
Hey, that's what everybody say. I got to give a demo of it. And the whole time, I ain't never really at the truck long enough to even really have a system now.
Yeah. But we got up there with Duncan. That was probably the biggest one Brody's been in. You know, hang on a second. Duncan, take it on. That's probably the biggest one.
I hadn't got in that one yet.
Oh man, tell him, bro.
It was hitting hard.
It make your ear flap, didn't it?
Yeah. We turned all the way up. Dude, I was like,
look, he even looked at me and said, like, you know, he tilted his hand like you know, like full tilt.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, hell, that boy ain't scared of me. He'll let you know. You know, of course, I had him plugged, you know, of course.
Yeah.
And JP did a video with him, and I didn't see the backside of him until he did that video, and I got to see the Brody's ear flop.
Yeah.
Because hey, what was of course that JP was we sitting his and that was the first time because we was all at Knoxville and he burned up his DSP and or something. I think that's what it was, DSP.
Yeah. JP.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
Jonathan. Yeah, the Neo Ho.
Yeah.
The DSP had tore up on it, and so it was just sitting there, So
See,
we was all we see what was it? Hey, I want to tell you something. We got something coming out, okay? Me and his boy do. We ain't talking about it though, okay? But I'm telling you, this is gonna be our first. This is gonna be mine and his first one, and we're gonna be hands on. It's gonna be a big learning curve, of course, for both of us,
Oh yeah. We can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say, Bobby Gately gonna help us out a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at. I don't think he ain't sent him yet, bro.
Oh.
Bro wants to know why he can't see yet.
I gotta get my camera charged up and on. Yeah, them Bobby Gately enclosures pretty nice.
Well, you want us to call you back or there's
nah, you good, man. You good for right now.
Well, look. Okay. We're doing with our daily. Go get your charger cord. With my daily charger, my dollars. So we talking. Go get my charger cord. We talking about doing these. We're talking about doing 3/8 in front of the back seat. But we're gonna have to cut that pocket out and raise the seat up.
Yeah, that you gonna get a seat lift.
Yeah, well, see, what it is, they buy them things, man, and hell, I just make one at work, and I'll just buy one and scan it. Okay, and because I can make it for any of them, at the shop ever at work,
Yeah, you do welding and stuff too, don't you?
Well, I try not to.
Okay, you try to.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a shop foreman.
Yeah.
Hang on, somebody. I'm a shop foreman, and I do all the CAD stuff.
Oh yeah, you got some work on your hands.
That's why I cut up with Steve as much as I can learn from him, because hang on a sec. Hey.
Okay. You good?
Hey, bro, talk to Kev.
Hey, Kev.
What's up, man? You
Nothing.
you coming to the show this year?
He said I'll return to the show this year. Am I?
Well, going where?
To the show this year.
Man, we're going to all the shows. What's that?
Man, y'all gonna hit. Y'all gonna hit the highway.
Yeah, man. I don't think we'll hit them like you do, man. You be at all the shows.
Man, I didn't really get to
all of them.
Yeah, I didn't really get to do as much as I wanted to. Because the gas prices got to going up now. That SLAMOLOGY trip, that SLAMOLOGY trip. Of course, when you go up north, the gas get a little more expensive. So, we got up there and the gas is like $5 a gallon. And
no, she can't tell us nothing. What was we'll be the first show we'll hit this year will be Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals. When is that?
Alabama. Incriminating Audio Show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What? I don't even know when it is.
But about an hour and a half from you.
Yeah, that ain't that far. I think you're a little bit closer to me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all we are. Yeah, cause y'all did y'all go last year too? Did y'all go last year?
We went last year.
Yeah, y'all did. I don't know why. I'm trying to find out that I see y'all last year. I don't know why. Nah, I probably didn't, because y'all probably moving around.
Well, it's not a real huge show, but it's the first point show I think of the year.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's usually hot, real hot. It was hot last
year. Yeah. But man, I blistered the hell out of my top of my head last year and my ears.
They're asking
ball folks.
Y'all, you go on the scrape? Somebody in the comments. You go on the scraping the coast?
How far is that?
Where's that? Is that down in
Biloxi? Yeah, Biloxi.
That's a big boy show, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, I didn't go last year, but I don't know why we didn't go last year. I don't know if it was
I think our biggest thing is we're gonna go Slamology. That's gonna be
yeah. Yeah, see, I think Slamology and Biloxi was the same time, wasn't
The down south.
Well,
and the excess
Power, yeah.
Yeah.
Excess Power.
Yeah, we go to that one every year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that one was the biggest show I've been to.
No, I think what you did was this year.
Yeah.
Excess Power was small.
Yeah, but all the
big boys were there. Yeah.
Now we need to carpool up to what you call it, man, up to Indiana and what else? The Sundown show, man. I sure wish you could have
dude, I love. We was gonna go to Hickory. Hey, something happened.
It was nice. I remember you told me you were gonna go at first.
Too far.
Yeah, we was gonna go. No, it wasn't too far. Just something that happened, I think, on the farm or something like that. That's part of it.
Yeah, you gotta have what you do. I know you. Yeah, they. I don't know if y'all can see the comments. He said the brothers on point in the comments right there.
I can't see any comments, man. But
yeah, he said he on point. He on point. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, we're trying to get him out there. We appreciate anybody that's out there to support him. Just follow him on Instagram. It's I think it was Brodyman _ base 14, I think.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and put it in the comments.
We got a lady down there. I think she's with at Tiger Vinyl.
Yeah,
she's working on him a logo right now.
Yeah, she's gonna get him right.
I'm hoping. Well, she sent me a couple of things that we're gonna tweak on and play with a little bit. But I'm gonna tell you, Banging the guy with Banging Bros.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
We've never met him before, but we want to, But
he wants to meet me. I want to meet him.
Yeah, he was.
He even sent me a hoodie with my name on it.
Yeah, he was at what was it, Ruckus and Chill? Yeah, because he came from Texas, so we don't really get to see him over this way too much.
But we're gonna try to get him up this way because, like I said, I told him I kind of gave him my little fast little schedule that I'm hoping to stick. I'm hoping, but during them, hey, dude, listen to me now. During them shows stuff, football season starting to cut off too now. Now we go up to Knoxville a couple times now.
hey, now that game coming, I believe. I think they're gonna make it.
Hey.
Whenever we're at Knoxville, Big Iron Country's right over there. We go to Big Iron Country.
Big Iron Country.
Hey, I know when you was on your way from I think it was a show in Greg's show over there, and he always had
Newport.
Newport. I think y'all stopped over there that time.
Yeah, we had
we had a good time.
Yeah, Newport was cool. Greg's cool, man. That's a good guy.
Yeah, Greg is. Yes, Greg straight up and down, man. He and he welcoming every time too.
Yes,
man. I tell you what. I had an option to go there or to the down there. What is it called? Biloxi. When they were scraping the coast, right?
Right.
Yeah, I had to go there or there. I went on to see Greg, man, because
See, that's where I met you at the first time.
Yeah, that's where it was. I didn't even know you were up the street, at first.
Yeah, well, see, I had been following you. I had been following you, and I knew what you looked like. Then I saw your logo from a distance. Actually, I heard you. Actually, I heard.
We was right when we pulled up. We heard you.
Yeah, we heard. It was loud.
Yeah.
So of course we made a beeline to you,
Yeah.
And then I saw your logo and I was like, yeah, I know. So that's when I started talking to you and stuff. And
yeah.
I think you'd asked me how many hours it'd take. I said, yeah, maybe drove like 6 hours. And he's like, me too. And I said, man, where you at? He's like, Jackson. I'm like, oh shit. Dude, I'm like 30 minutes from you, bro, man.
Yeah, man, that's right. And then the crazy thing about it, man, you didn't know nothing about the show in Memphis, did you? Like on the Sunday gathering?
Look, we used to ride. We used to ride Memphis years ago, man, and we used to hit Big Lots parking lot.
Yeah.
All right, and that's when the lowrider days, bags were still starting to come in, and Brody ain't never been to, dude. I used to kick it down off in the bush now, down in that bush, and that was good days back then, man. That's when Orion was big and shit. That's a long time ago, but. I still connected with all them guys, man. I actually see a few of them 3 or 4 times a week, actually. And I had moved up there, and then of course I moved back home and stuff, and I still stayed in touch with all them guys,
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it. Build that connection. I know.
Yeah, man.
You know, the show right there in Memphis that they have, it's like a little small gathering, but that's the one of the laid back is free. You know, it's like a gathering of people. You know, a couple men and women there, and it's laid back. You know, you don't have to worry about nobody acting a fool and you know, twerking and all that. You know,
Right.
yeah,
That's what I was asking you. We had said something about some shows or whatever. I'm like, well, send me the I guess. I don't know what you call it. I call it posters.
Yeah. See, they don't never have no post. That's why I missed the one last week because you don't never know unless you're in this group or somebody tell you directly. So I told them, I said, hey man, let me know. So they usually gather up, man. Like have you ever heard of Chris Crazy Hobbies?
Who?
Chris Crazy Hobbies on YouTube. He do bass and stuff too.
No, but I'll check him out.
Yeah, he on there. He do YouTube too. He's right there in Memphis, so he usually go. He usually there too. And Jerry, I don't know if Jerry usually go.
Yeah, I know Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. I don't.
He's down there in OB though.
Yeah, OB. Yeah. Big Mississippi Stepper asked, what y'all running this year?
Well, me and him are going. This is going to. Excuse me. Me and him are doing this our first build together. Like I said, it's gonna. I'm telling you, sit up, boy. Be respectful. And we're gonna do our first build together as father and son and stuff. And we're learning. I'm teaching. Yeah, he's probably gonna teach me some things too. But I want to. It's kind of. I don't really want to put it out there yet.
Yeah. You want to hold back a little bit.
I'm gonna hold back a lot right now. But
yeah. Tell us what you can.
It's gonna be our first thing. I want it. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get him a hair blower, you know, to raise his ears up, hair up a little bit. I ain't saying flop the ears, but I'm talking about
blow a little wind.
he wants the hair to turn, you know. So and then also that'll put us out there in the shows with everybody too, you know. And like I said, he wants to do it, and I've always been a bass head since I guess junior in high school, I guess.
You're OG doing it. You're OG doing it.
Yeah. And I remember the first time I took him, or first time he ever rode in my truck, and I had big stuff in it. Man, he's been hooked ever since, man. I'm telling you. And I can be watching something on Instagram or whatever, and he's always something about subs or amps or whatever. He's on that show like he is right now. He watching. He learning.
Yeah.
But to answer what he said, what the question was, is I'm doing a lot of JP power. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of I got to support my guy, man. Jonathan Price has always been top notch with us and him. Man, we pull up at shows and I don't even see him. Okay. He comes up and grabs, hollers at him, hollers at him first. Where he hollers at me. Yeah. And then oh man, I can't even think, dudes. What's the black dude that's always with him? He got the bag.
Not JP. You talking about you talking about with the orange truck?
He got the orange one too. Yeah.
Roderick.
Yes. He's always.
I think he sold it.
No, not the orange one.
He sold the other one.
Oh
no, I hope not.
Yeah, it was something he put on. Yeah, he put on something on the line. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I never thought he'd do it.
Yeah, he sold something. I don't know what it was, but he sold something.
Well, when he was at Wake the Dead stuff, he brought the Tahoe, and
we didn't even know.
He said that's JP the Greenville, Mississippi homie. That's what he put in the comments.
That's it. Small town man made it big, man. And that's what we like about him the most, dude. Is he don't forget where he comes from. He knows us, dude. He's always been just super cool, classy dude with us, man. And I've never seen him. He's always been great to everybody that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But he actually goes out of his way, to be cool and to hang out with folks, talks to everybody, man.
Yeah.
And I just known him from a long time ago,
Yeah, I remember you telling when I first met you, you was telling me, whatnot.
Yeah, he had a big crescendo build back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen it on the video.
Yeah, and if you had seen it in person, this is just my opinion, okay? Of course, where he's at now, and it was banging. Damn, it was hitting, dude. It was hitting hard, but it was tearing that. It was tearing that Neo. It was tearing that Tahoe apart. And you can just tell his builds have gotten a lot better over the years. And like I said, he makes a great product at a great price. But y'all already know this. Everybody knows this,
Yeah, exactly. You know that all of them really, man. You know, I can't name one of them that don't sell good.
You're right.
You know,
oh man, every one of them. Like I said, in February, when February hits, y'all gonna see some new things hit.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah,
dude, I bought 15 of his 2-channel converters they just come out with, right?
The the what you call it?
Yeah, the high-low converters. And just like because I do a lot of just people don't want it down here where I'm at. Nobody wants to change out the head unit, and I get that. Nobody wants to spend that money, and not when you do it, and they just want that sub and amp, little single or dual setup, nothing crazy, and because that's what does it for me, man. These guys down here, nobody wants. I guess the biggest thing I've done in the past 2 years has probably been the Nightshade. I got a buddy of mine lives right down the road who did a Bobby Gately box Nightshade 112, and then of course I got him the batteries, excess power batteries, and then Bobby Gately box and Assault 4K on that 112, and oh man, it's in a Maxima, and I'm telling you, and a lot of excuse me, and a lot of second skin, a lot of a whole bunch of it, and it's still that second skin. It did a great job, man, but that one sub is stupid. It turned out amazing.
I noticed those 83s. That's the one with the Bluetooth knob, right?
Dude, I think the 83 to 63 and 43 got it.
Yeah, see, before we got the South 12 in there, I actually thought about getting one of them, but it was green. I told Jake. I told Jake that. He was at Sundown Show, and I was telling him, I said, man, hey, when is the other colors coming out? He said, we're gonna come out with some more colors of he didn't say which ones, but he told me they were coming. They came out with some, but I don't know if they're gonna. That's something we gotta wait on. That 83 to come out with a different color. Now, if it had been a different color,
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it might better be a special edition though. You know how you do it,
right? That 83 for the money is. You saw the dyno on it. It's way out there on how much power that thing really pushes.
Now, what is right 1900? Now it's on sale right now.
Now I don't get to look at it much. I don't get to look at that thing too much,
Yeah, you gotta stay up off of there. So you order something. You order something.
Hey, well, look, I saw a guy that had like these 8s. I got the 8, the V3s. He had 4 of them, and he had it on a JP83. Had all 4 of these 8s on an 83. Of course, you had to be running it high ohm. It ain't bridge. He probably bridged it up just to bring it back level. But
hold on. He said he run 8. How many 8s?
He run 4 of them.
Okay, he could have been wired down to 1 ohm if he had 2 ohm 8.
Yeah. Woo, boy, but then just imagine that amp, but 1 ohm on them 8s. Woo.
Yeah, man.
You had to be easy on that volume.
Yeah, I like to buy a bigger amp. Bigger than what I need, so that way I had that little extra room. Yeah, that in the comments, that green dude, that green. If it match the color, what you're doing. It'll be all right. He was wired at 8 ohms.
The what?
I think Mississippi Stepper in the comments, he knows the build that you're talking about.
Okay. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. To see that.
Yeah, I said, man, I had never seen it.
Yeah, it's a little car, I think. I saw it about hey boy, turn it down, boy. I saw it about 3 or 4 months ago, and then I saw it again the other day, and then I kind of talked to the guy back and forth, whatever. But I never got what ohm load he was running. I just know he had that big board laid out there out front, and it was amazing
He had
that
he had
that he had that on them 8s.
83.
Yes, sir. He playing.
What kind were these? Sundown?
Sundown 8 V3s.
Okay,
V3s,
okay.
my bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 8.
Hey, you notice that's a new thing now. Run you some 8s or some 6.5. You noticed that?
You know, I did when Scar first came out with the EBL 6.5. I did, was it 6 of them?
Yeah.
6, or I think it was 6 of them.
6.
No, it's 4. I did 4 of them up underneath the back seat.
6, 4.
And and I had them on I think I had them on 1500. But they sounded good. They really did. Just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough for me. Of course, now the Scar 8s and the Sundown 8s there's a big difference there, you know.
Yeah.
And I ain't knocking, like I said, I'm never gonna knock a company, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the whole fallout with everybody.
Yeah,
Well, they couldn't make the money. You know, I understand it was business though.
Yeah, it's business thing, and that, like I said, that had nothing to do with me or nothing like that. And whereas the guy that owns Sundown, he's always been cool with me and Brody, man. Always, you know, he makes it a point to talk to us, and that means something to us, man. You know,
I ran across him at SLAMOLOGY, and you know, he was just just act like a regular guy.
Dude, man.
Yeah. He walked by, you know, speak and talk right quick, you know, and
we was at Muscle Shoals last year. At the beginning of Muscle Shoals, he had 2 vans there. And dude, you could stack another 12K back there, assault 12K back in that van. I won't say it looked like he had 6 or 8 of them back there running up and down, you know.
We didn't get a sit in it.
No, it was a demo. It was pressure truck.
Yeah. You know, I guess when you put that kind of power.
Dude, I don't know what he had in it, but I know that whatever class he was in, he wasn't worried about it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, some of them vehicles you got so much power in them to the point, you know, you just that's what you do. You don't really run it like that because you know you got too much power. I want to give me one more and then I want to be done. You know,
you got 6, don't you?
I got a South 12.
Do you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got one right now. I want to give me one more, and I see the reason I'm gonna do one more. I ain't gonna try to run it on. I mean, I am gonna run on both, but I'm gonna turn it all the way down. But my plan is to really eventually not get rid of them, but to put more subs in there. So that way, I'm gonna go down to some 12s though, but I'm gonna go to like 8 of them or something like that.
I got you. You know,
so
you're running 2 18s right now, right?
Yeah, 2 18s. Yeah.
See, before you do all that, before you get tear down, you gotta let this boy right here.
It's gonna be a while. Yeah, it's gonna
be one demo out of it.
Hey, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna make it through the year without taking it out. So we gonna hit the road together too. You know.
Let me know, man. Hey, we all full ride now. As long as they ain't messing with my home game, you know. You know. I think I got the farm laid out now to where we should be good to go. My goal this year is to take you to SLAMOLOGY.
Yeah, man. I hope
that's my main goal.
I hope we can ride on up there together, man. We all trail each other up there, and
you got to come right through here anyway, probably.
You got to come up.
Yeah, no, I guess I got to come up there by you actually.
Yeah, we got to head up to Nashville, or either right now we ain't got to go to Nashville. We hit a 70 and take it straight up through Paris, and shoot up through Kentucky, and then we straight on through there, man. It wasn't too bad. In the comments they want to know what we think about the Taramps MD8K.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and go first in this one if you want to.
Well, I had the Taramps MD12K. It worked good for me. Only time I had one blow up on me is when it was on me. You know, I didn't wire that. I had the half on model, but what happened was I was unplugging it, and then one of the wires hit the case, and then it sparked and it popped. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
It hit the case and it popped, and of course I had the insurance on. I had bought it off Amazon, so I had that little insurance that you can buy. So they had me mail it in, and then they tried to get it fixed. I don't know how long it took. It probably was about a month, but they eventually they said they couldn't fix it, so they just sent me a check, and I ended up just buying another one. And
well, at least you didn't get burned on it, you know.
Yeah, that's, man. You know, the thing about it is, you know, they got that when you go through Taramps to get stuff done, it's like they take a long time.
Dude, can't nobody, and I mean no company out there took longer than Orion did. When I used to be sponsored by Orion, okay?
Yeah.
And I had a little Mazda, a little like a 2600i, and I had 1610s in extra cab, okay? And of course that was back. That was when and I had all ACCA 225s, and I had burned up.
Couple.
Boy, hush. You think you know it's too much? See, boy, think you know too much. That's what we'll get it. But it was 2 subs. Shut up. But I brought up 2 subs, man, and instead of them just replacing it, they and I was sponsored out by them. I had extras anyway. But it took them probably. I'm not playing, dude. I bet it took 3, 4 to if not longer months to get those subs back to me. And all they did was replace the sub anyway,
It took that long?
Man, if not longer, I'm telling you. But that's been years ago, that's Now back to the question about with me on those amps. I've never had a lot of doings with them, as in installs. Now I've had other people that has had them in it, and they brought it to me, and I've added a 4-channel to it. To the whole system, and we run the LCI, audio control, high-low converters and stuff like that. But and I don't think there was Epicenter on there too.
Hey, Cal.
What's up?
Maybe we can ride together to the first show.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. But y'all bill might be ready.
Hoping.
Okay.
So we got what's that? Is that March show?
Team Deadly Hertz is in when? March, yeah. End of March.
Okay, because the Incriminating Audio show was
April.
At the same time as I want to say Scraping the Coast, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was at the same. They was on the exact same day, and I think there was some show down south, down in Mississippi somewhere, that is a big show, and they was going on at the same time. But we still had a good little turnout up there at that Incriminating Audio show.
Yeah.
And I got a question for everybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody had any doings with the Incriminating Audio, that that double stack amp they got?
The X15 point, is it X15.2 or 1?
Now they make an 8. It's like 80.1. I think it's like their 8K. It's like what do they call that? Dual something. It's an amp. It looks like 2 amps stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So instead of having that big long amp, they just basically folded it.
That's exactly what happened.
I haven't had any doings with them, but I'm curious. I'm telling you, the insides look great. They got a little pressure, like a love or something like that. That's just stupid how hard it hits. And it's all their power, all their subs.
It's a guy around here in Jackson. He said he has some of them. I hadn't seen them yet, but I'm gonna find out. He said he has them, but I'm definitely. I seen them earlier, like 3,200 or something like that a piece. For the X15 anyway.
Right.
I was trying to find a demo on it, but I really couldn't find one. So
I'll tell you that Incriminating Audio show, when they have that, I don't want to say it. I'll double check and let you get back to you. But I want to say that's mid-March, if not end of the March or whatever. But they, of course, right when you walk in the gates, their booth is right there in front, and then of course Scotty shows up. Scotty with X's Power is always late.
Yeah, then he showed up with the trailer. In the comments, he said, I know you guys hate to admit Scar has given some of the best customer service. Just wish they would update the lineup. What you think?
Okay, well, I've never had a lot to do with their customer service. Because everything I've ever bought through, I got through Jonathan, So if I ever had any problems, I just went through them. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never had any big problems with amps or their, or even their subs. I ain't gonna say that I've had problems with it. Now I did smoke a set of separates the other day, but I was throwing it to it, so that was on me. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you. That's them Scars, they were jamming their ass off till the end.
Yeah. Hey, they'll go. I had, like I said, I had 8 horns go out. I contact them and they told me only thing I don't like is you got to ship it back on you. You know how most companies
on your dime.
Can you? Yeah, on your dime, you got to ship back on your dime with Scar. With everybody else, they just send you a label and say, "Hey, ship it back." You know,
Right.
you
Well,
gotta pay to ship it back. Of course, they'll ship it to you. And one horn they sent me didn't work, but instead of them just making me send it back, they just sent me a whole nother one.
right.
You know, I can't complain about the customer service. I think everybody else fall out is about those two guys.
Yeah, see, that ain't got nothing to do with us,
That
man.
ain't got nothing to do with it. No.
We twist some wires together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. We ain't got no business, you know.
No business with it. That's that big boy business that I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't have nothing to do with it.
that is big business. I ain't spent.
Yeah,
I ain't spent.
I had trouble on this farm over here.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, you know, we ain't ordering enough subs to get mad like this.
No, hell no. Yeah, no, I ain't. But I ain't gonna knock Scar. I'm not gonna. I ain't got nothing to. I mean, there's always something that somebody's got to say about something. Okay.
Every time.
Me, it's like me and this boy here, very humble. We love everything. Okay. And even if it is bad, look, there's something good about it somewhere. So, and I'm not going to pinpoint somebody's faults or something's faults or whatever. Now, if I spend $2,000 on amp and it goes out 3 days later, yeah, that's the situation, you know.
Yeah.
But the people that I order from and get things from is taken care of, you know.
Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like.
You know, JP has never wronged me in as many years as I've known him and messed with him. He has never wronged me. I mean, you know, I got a little shop. I mean, and I buy direct stuff from a lot of companies, and I buy straight from Memphis. You know, and I have no problem. But it's like if I have like one burn up sub with Memphis or a burn up amp or whatever, they want me to stockpile it. Okay, so I'm basically coming out of my hip to replace the amp for the customer. Okay, they don't want me to send them 1 or 2 items. They want me to send them 6 and 8 items. You know, and
that sounds like Sound Digital.
Do what?
I had a buddy tell me that that's kind of like what Sound Digital does. When the amp goes, as the amp go out, they just don't want to send it back. They have a whole stack of them.
Yeah.
And they send them over. I was wondering why. I thought they were for sale. He like, no, the ones we got to send back to them. It's just a whole bunch of Sound Digital amps, and they just replace them out of their pockets.
Yeah, and then you just got to hold on to that dime until they take care of it. You know, I mean, they'll make it right. It's got to be one lick. You know.
Yeah, they didn't want.
That's part of it. You know.
I guess maybe they're paying for the shipping or something. You know,
Memphis ain't.
Yeah. Hey, but you might have better just dry it. You can't just dry it up there.
Yeah.
Okay, you can drop it off. Okay. See, I
can drop it off. Hell, I work up there anyway. You know.
Hey, Memphis, it's hard to get a hold of that Memphis stuff like that.
Well,
unless you know somebody, you know.
Yeah, I got a dealer, and I at first he wouldn't even mess with me because I was so small time, you know.
Yeah.
But I was working at the shop and stuff, and he'd come in a few times and saw me, and then he opened up the mini Mojo line, you know, the 8s and 6 and halves. That's the only thing he was selling. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I moved up a little bit, and then because a lot of these guys got to buy like, you know, $5 to $10 grand to even hold the contract, you know, to even have to be able to buy. You know,
it's a guy just like that in Jackson. He you can tell that's kind of like what it is, you know, because he because he have a whole bunch of it in it, and he won't really have nothing else.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna blow your mind right here, and I know it's gonna blow up a lot of people's mind. But you know, these big 14-inch screen or 10-inch screens, you know, that we put in. Up there in Memphis, we do a lot of them. Okay, a lot of Kenwood. I mean, a lot of Kenwoods, and they're nice. They're very, very nice. They're sexy, man. They are. They do all kind of stuff. But I want to tell you right now, in the box that's over there to be sent back, there's more Kenwoods than there is Jensen's. Okay, Jensen makes a 10-inch screen, and knock on wood, I haven't seen the first one in the past year.
That's a new Jensen?
And yes, the new Jensen. I think Audio Box actually bought them out. A few years back. I think that's what it was. And I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. You know, but since they bought them out or whatever, I haven't to this day.
Oh yeah,
a warranty on a Jensen.
I know exactly which one. Matter of fact,
it's a big screen.
It's a big screen. Uncle Al had one when they first came out.
Yes.
He bought one. I did a video on it.
Right. And I think I did unboxing on one when it first came out years ago, I think. And of course out here in the country, it's hard to stream everything,
Yeah.
And so they had the option of the DVD player that comes built into it, up underneath it. And and actually I had that in my work truck. I actually put one in my work truck and knock on wood, now I'm saying something, watch something happen,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I put it in there and it's a Jensen, okay? And I'm telling you that now I wouldn't put it in the build. I wouldn't put nothing like that in the build. But for my daily I like it.
Yeah. 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 They were selling them at Walmart, but they had stopped selling them. I mean, now you can't find them in there.
Well, Walmart, they would sell that stuff, and it'd be a certain series. Of course, it'd be the lower end series, like Kicker. They sell Kicker too, but it's always the lower end series, And it's just like with Jensen at one time they was making I think it was a 10. I'm probably saying this wrong, and had stupid flex. It was just it wasn't nothing but rubber, But they made it, and it turned out for the money it was good. But I'm done talking about Jensen, okay?
Yeah.
I just want to know if anybody had any dealings with their TVs that they just come out with.
I had never I did. I had some of the regular Jensens, like the older ones.
Oh yeah.
I had some of those. They did pretty good. Of course, you can't get those settings in there like you need for the subwoofer.
No. This is like my daily is that's when I had those Scar 6.5s. I actually run a JP 234 in there from my mids and highs. And that's my reason why I blew it. Blew them. But I will say this right here, we were jamming. Right?
Yes.
Jay, we were jamming.
Yeah, those 4 channels he got look pretty nice. You got the blue 234, right?
No, well, actually, man, we got a lot of them. He actually sent Brody a version 2 model and autographed it for him and stuff. He just sent it to him, But I'm telling you, Jonathan Price is a great dude, man. Great dude. We got the blue, the JP8, the 84, all the 23s, of course.
Speakers.
Yeah, and boy, you talking to your husband. You done got out of talk now. You done got out of conversation. We can't even talk to you no more.
About the
Look, y'all see what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Look, you ain't in conversation no more, boy. See, you
need
need to be learning.
my game.
You need to be learning. You need to be listening. Yeah, I hear you listening. Anyway, I'd like to get one of those big AB amps that he got. That was it, 13 point.
Yeah, 13 point. It ain't too right, is it? Yeah, 13 point.
Is that 13.5?
I know he got. He got the. Is it a 0.2 or something like that? He got that too, I believe.
0.2. So you didn't know what you're talking about, did you? You didn't know what you're doing. But it is 13.2, and he's got those all to match anything he's got. There you are. Hey, there you look. There you go.
Can see me.
Hey.
I was hoping I can get it right.
You got it, baby. You got it. Hell, if I got it figured out, I know you can.
Hey, man. See, I got this camera actually plugged up. I don't know how blurry it is.
It's got a little bit. You're good.
Okay, I got to get it worked out. I got this DSLR camera from my web camera. All these cables plugged up and all that.
Right. This is what I got to learn. This is what I need to have sit down and buy you lunch for you one day and learn about these cameras.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you, I used to bring this camera to the shows when I first started doing it, but like the big camera like JP got down in Alabama. But the only reason I started bringing it was because because it would it was kind of like it was too much to get in and out of their vehicles with, so the GoPro was the next best option. So ended up going with the GoPro.
Okay. Now I've seen you carry around that one of those little sticks, or I think
seen your
girlfriend
that's
do
it. Yep, that's it. Okay. That's that GoPro.
And that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, you get you one of them GoPros, you'll be all right.
Yep, that's it. Hey Kev.
What's up?
Where are you?
I'm in Jackson.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In Jackson, just know, we got to go to Jackson to go to Knoxville.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what Richard's calling.
I ain't that far at all.
That's just right down the road, ain't it?
Yeah.
Can't even come buy us lunch.
Yeah.
You need to stop by here.
Hey man, hey y'all could probably play music out there, kind of man, without interruption.
Yeah. Look, we can go through town, and we could go through town and tear the signs off the walls. Police be like, man, that sounds good. Of course, I went to high school with all of them. So.
We had 112, and
sit down, talk.
We had 112 in the truck, and we was behind the police officer. Dad was saying, "Should we bump the police officer?" I was like, "No, we're not."
So he know what's going on.
Didn't do it anyway, didn't we?
He know what's going on.
Hey, that boy there tickles me, boy. I'm telling you, humble.
He know exactly what's going on.
But
in the comments, they were talking about, we're talking about the N-dash on that. Scar does. I don't know why my feed ain't showing up like it should. Let me go over here. Because I ain't even able to see the chat for some reason. But they'll do that. They'll have you just destroy the speaker just to keep from I guess to keep you from keeping it. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to destroy it. That's what Mississippi Stepper said in the comments. I'm sure
now. My passenger door, it's destroyed.
hey, that's how they want you to destroy it. And somebody said they got David said he got a down for sound, a JP95. He got from Scott Dilbeck. Is it the
that's the 5 channel?
5 channel. Okay, what is it?
Yep.
Well, how many watts is it? 900.
It's a 1,000. It's actually like 9 to 1,000 on the sub channel, I think. And I actually sold one of those and did a we took that to Brandon, and did a little video bit, and a little unboxing of it. that amp's pretty, man. That's that red, and then even the bass knob is even the lettering's red. It ain't that bright ass blue,
Oh yeah.
It don't look like getting pulled over,
Hey,
yeah.
They say brother's been here before. That's what he say. Brother done been here before.
Yeah. Like I said, he's learning. He's been doing this. He's been with me probably going to church for about 2.5, about 3. This will be the 3rd year, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, dude, I'll bring this up. I ain't trying to cut you off. You remember the old like Eclipse, I don't know what it was, 2-door car. Yeah. 2-door car, right? There's an older cat up there at the Incriminating Audio show, right? This year, and actually JP did a video and put it on YouTube for me. All right, and he had 218 level 5 DC level 5s, right? 218s in that hatch. And dude, this guy was old school now, and he had tweed and some vinyl and stuff like that in it. And dude, it was clean. You hear me? It was clean. And dude, them 218s was whooping the dog shit out of it. Man. It was old Brody right there.
He probably couldn't keep the trunk on.
Well, he had the trunk popped, and it looked like almost like I guess you would call it a 6th order maybe, but it was like it had a round port, round ports in it, but it was all encased. But I really don't know. I can't remember what he told me what order it was. But I'm gonna tell you, those two 18s on your back.
Yeah.
It's loud.
It's on YouTube.
Man, I need to go over there and check it out, man. I was thinking about
it ain't, bro. See, I guess it's probably about 45 minutes from you.
I was who you talking about? JP?
No, JP's from down Birmingham, but I'm talking about that incriminating show. It's like 45 minutes from you.
Yeah, down there. I went last year. That's the same location. Matter of fact, they had the finals at the year before.
Okay. Now, see, we went at the beginning of, like I said, it was always the first, I guess, point show, I guess. NBCP's there, all the bass guys, all the meters. I think there's 4 different meters there. So.
Hey, man, they had a whole lot of it going on. In the When they say in the comments, he said, I'm guaranteed to buy a Brody's amp or a sub within the next 8 years. He probably ain't lying.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that a while back. I said, you know, after a while, we're gonna be buying this stuff. We're gonna be old, and we're gonna be buying some stuff from Brody after a while.
Look, you see, hey, you see him over there, don't you?
I'm
That
telling you.
boy.
Hey,
Right.
hey, man,
Look,
we gonna
I
be
got him
buying
teaching him. I got him the unload chart out the other day and started showing him, kind of teaching him about voltage and unload and stuff like that. And he understands it, but it ain't something that he hears every day or listens to. You know, I can say he hears every day. He hears me talk about it every day, but as in how he breaks the math down and stuff. He actually helped me. I guess it's been so long that since I wired up 3 subs. Well, I know that sounds stupid, but I wired up 3 4 ohms, okay, and running a 2.67 unload, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He actually helped me figure it out. You know, I had to actually break out the count, and I had to do. I got some scratch pads in there. I got everything, you know, drawn out.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna be. Yeah. He showed me how to do it. Hey, I had to put paper on it. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, anything 12 volt. I mean, I say anything cardio I can do. But like I said, I work at that little shop up there on the side, you know. But it ain't my main squeeze thing. Just little side things I've been doing since '90s, I guess. But one thing I've always hated doing is doing alarms.
Hey, man, you know, I was supposed to get a remote start put on mine, and when I got over to North Carolina for the Sunday, Ruckus and Chill. See, I was supposed to go a day earlier. The way I could have had time to do it, I was like, man, you know, I sure hate to put it on there, and then you know something happened because you know it's like got to be done a certain way,
right? It can shut down your whole car, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You know, I've had a Viper on everything I've ever done, you know, and then this, I'm probably saying this word wrong, but ComStar, I think, something like that. They've come out and they've changed the game, dude. It's so much easier. You actually program your box on your laptop, plug it into your laptop and program it from that laptop first. And then you just wire in what, you know, you basically wire what you need, and that's it. You know.
That's it.
That's easy. Man, ever since they come out, I ain't dancing around those jobs now. You know?
hey, you try to stay away from them.
Well, hey, those Vipers stuff back, you know, old school stuff. I mean, well, any Viper, it's just, and I can do them. Okay, it just, I rather if I can make my money on my feet, you know, instead of crawling up underneath something, you know, and then, you know, and make, you know, like I said, I've already been working since probably 4 o'clock that morning.
Yeah.
You know, and then I go, you know, so.
Hey, you leave from the other place, from the fabrication spot, and go over there, don't
you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm about half wore out when I go over there, especially on a hard day. And so when them guys up there, they be dancing around them too, you know. So they'll leave them hanging up.
They knew what they were doing. They knew it.
Yeah, they know they got them set up. That's fine. I'll do it. You know?
Hey, Stereo One is on not Winchester, but
two locations. There's one on Mendenhall. There's one on Company Pike.
Okay, Covington Pike by Sam's, right?
Actually, it's on the same side of Sam's, I think, on the left side, coming off the interstate.
Yeah. Yep, I remember.
That's Sam's. I think is on down past us. What is that, right? As many times I go out there, I can't even think of what's across the street. Because actually, we just moved locations. It's in the same strip mall. But it's just on down.
Hey, in the comments, he said that what is it, Company Star? He said the Company Star. You're talking about the fire. He said he liked that one. He said he almost.
He said
he's gonna actually change it out.
I'm taking my Viper off my Dodge.
That's what he said.
I am.
He said he almost did it.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I like it. It's got the drone service. It's like $100 a year for every option available. You know, you crank it up with your phone. You can actually let it go. Say somebody's in your truck. You're gonna let your buddy drive your truck, right?
Yeah.
You can set a 15-mile radius. Okay.
Really?
And if a boy breaks that 15-mile radius, truck shuts off.
So is it a new style?
Yeah. The style, the remote, the keychain it comes with It's so sleek. It's so nice.
Yeah.
You actually get a page on your phone and on the remote if it was to go off. Say I go by and I kick the right door. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to let me know what door got kicked. It ain't going to show just that it got hit. It's going to let me know where it got hit.
So the alarms are usually cheaper. It's usually the installation that costs most, right?
Well, I think they're doing about $1,000, for that alarm for the full option, the fully loaded option.
Yeah, I had a buddy show me one. Show me one of those at Sundown show, and he was showing me on his phone. He was cranking it up to show exactly where it was at. He could show which door was open. He was like, it was showing the motor temp and everything.
Yeah, you can actually change. You can turn your air conditioner on and turn it up and down if you had the right vehicle to do that on. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. I'm actually, like I said, I'm waiting on the drone box to come in. And when it comes in, I got a buddy of mine. Actually, I got a guy up there that's real good and patient.
Yeah.
and he's gonna show me, sit down with me and help me learn how to roll with it.
So in the comments, he said he paid $500 for the Viper last year, and to add the remote start and page that I had a disturbance starting GPS. So it ain't all in one. So you had to add something separate.
The Viper was, the Viper. I actually had to add a box to my Viper that let you know, like if somebody jacked it up and was taking the wheel, stealing the wheels or whatever, it let you know. But that was a different box. The drone, I say it wasn't a drone service. It was just something you could crank up your phone with. That was a different box, and it had to be and each box is for a different vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to kind of know what you're buying, or you know how the salesmen are on it.
I didn't even know Viper sold stuff individually. That's what he was telling me in the comments. I didn't know they did that. I thought it was all in one.
No, man, no. And see, Viper, and you can ask that guy that Viper has not changed their styles of anything. And geez, man, I couldn't tell you. It's been they've had the same style for a while, man, and it's like they're not even trying to update nothing,
So they still got the same little remote deal. They got the little screen on it. So they hadn't converted over to the phone yet.
Well, they got a little box that you add to your to your alarm and stuff up underneath the dash that mothers to your phone. The box don't. It's a service that you pay for.
Yeah.
And you'll see what I'm dealing with here. You see what I'm dealing with. See what I'm dealing with. I know tomorrow's Sunday. I know. I got to pray for him.
Yeah. You got to whack.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you.
You got to whack.
But now, back to the Viper's. Just, I remember, man, when I first started messing with alarm stuff. Viper was top notch. The shit, man. They was the best ones out there. But there's so many of them back in the day that were kind of made all by the same people, I think it was made by directed. I think all of them were. A lot of them were. And what's that? But Viper hadn't changed their stuff up. This Combi Star that has come in, man, they're nice. They're nice.
I gotta check them out. He said he got so many models under the dash in the hood.
Yeah, he got the Viper.
Yeah, he said he got the Viper.
Yeah, I know he does. I got the same ones but it's mine.
Are the models big?
Well, man, when you got 4 or 5 of them, yeah, I guess they're probably I don't know, about 3 by 4, I guess, and probably about an inch, maybe, I guess, something like that. Just ballparked it here, and so you say you got 3 or 4 of them stacked up underneath there, okay? Yeah, and that, I ain't gonna say it ever gave me a false, a sensor, but I added I had my windows rolled down when I got that motion detector, right? That Viper did. Well, that was overkill. I should have never bought that or added it to it. If a leaf, went in, it wouldn't even seem you see it just go off.
Yeah.
Which is it's good, but it's also too sensitive.
Hey, y'all running them Viper. I'm looking at this company star when I hear the CSX 9900.
Yes.
It's got the drone module and everything with it. It's $399, but I ain't no telling what it's gonna cost you to get it put on.
Hey, them boys are very Memphis. Jay, they sell it for like $1,000.
Yeah, so by the time
That's
that's
installed
put,
and everything.
okay, yeah, they ain't making much on it anyway. Then.
But see, well, damn, Kev. Still save it's $400 there, $1,000 up here. That's a bunch of money difference, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, is that installed or that just
Yeah, that's installed and stuff.
Okay, so they charging really.
Some of those stereo shops, man, they just there to make the dollar, you know. And
Yeah,
as you buy it, they don't have nothing else to do with, you know. But down there on Company Pike, man, we'll try to take care of that. You can talk to Greg down there, big boy Greg. He take care of you.
Yeah,
he's pretty good about making things right, you know.
Yeah, I want to get me one, man, but like I said, man, that install, you know, it's cheap to get the actual alarm, but that install,
you get an alarm, man. I can do this one. We're gonna, especially after next weekend, I'll have it.
yeah, you gonna have it down pat.
Yeah, I'll have it, and like I said, after I do it once, I got it.
It's
all plug and play. It's that.
He said that it looked like the newest and latest update on car security. The company star, is that like the newest thing?
Yeah, that's the newest thing that I know of, anyway. You know, that's the newest thing that we sell. A lot of stereo shops, like all the way from to Toka, Tennessee. That's where I first saw it at. That was last year. You know, they were trying to get me to get it, stuff like that. And I was like, no, man, I'm gonna stick with my Viper. You know, if they're going great, don't change the light bulb unless it's burnt out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The Company Star is so much better and nicer, and so many more options. Hell, they give you the first 3 months. They give you for free on the drone service. It's for free.
Also, how much is the drone service per year?
I paid it by the year is what I do, and it's like $100. You know.
Okay, that ain't
like,
bad.
Like I said, I won't say it's like $15 if you pay it monthly.
I think Adam is a lower Viper customer too. He said he a lower Viper customer. I think you a lower. I don't think you going nowhere, man.
Oh yeah. I will tell you, it's at the door. There's the door right there. There's the door. It's gone. This ain't gone yet.
Hey, you gonna swap it out after a while?
Hell, I've already got it, baby. I'm telling you.
Okay,
I'm waiting on one thing.
Hey man, I'm out here looking. You know, it don't look confusing, but I know all them little wires. You know,
look, you ain't got to use all that. Once you plug it in and program to do what you need to do, a lot of those wires are obsolete.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. You know, it ain't. Hey man, you know what I wanted to do? I didn't want to use that. You know, to come with that regular horn, that little regular siren.
Right.
I wanted to wire it up to like a train horn.
Right. So you had to wire that through I think you go ahead and use a relay, and you had a little compressor, you know. And tie it into that box. That's why you got to have the relay stuff, because that box only puts out so much voltage. And actually, that's the first thing that went out of mine was the siren.
The siren went out. You had to end up just putting
that or either the siren went out or the channel went out in the alarm in the box itself. So if I'm saying it's right, so you can walk by it and I can hit the chirp it and you can hear beep, just barely.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
you know the ones that come in the vehicle. You know, once they go off, you know, I mean, you gotta probably break the window for them to go.
You gotta break it and then open the door. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I like if you touch it, you know, it's gonna go. You know, I need it to go.
Right, but see, like I said, we're I even like it that if say somebody comes by beating, I want it to chirp. You know.
Let me know. Yeah. So you know, think about that alarm. You know, once it make that little noise, they let you know his alarm gonna go off with the least little.
Yeah.
You know,
leave it alone. Yeah.
Yeah, just.
But then again, if somebody really wants it, they gonna get it.
They're gonna. Yeah, because they're gonna come prepared, especially shoot up there in Memphis. You know, any city really, they're gonna get you.
These boys up there in Memphis, man, they ain't playing now. I'm telling you, they ain't
man,
playing.
They gonna come get
they perfected it, man, and it's almost
it
almost is. It's not funny, but it's almost funny how much effort they put into it. You know.
Hey, you know, they done got to the point they learn how to install them just so they can steal them.
Stay them out,
yeah, they'll do that.
Or where we even started putting backup batteries and stuff on them, you know.
Yeah,
they figuring out where the backup battery is. They put a subwoofer on top of it or something like that, you know, drain the backup battery. You know, like damn.
Hey, the guy in the comments said, Mississippi Big Stepper. He said, I'm about to pay the guy $200 to install this Compass Star. That horn I got installed with my Viper to hear it from miles. I used to live in the jets. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, you know, you gotta be loud, and it's the crazy thing, man. You know, you always go to the big shows, right? Like Slamology.
Yeah.
And it was like somebody's stuff always gets stolen every year. Somebody's.
Yeah.
And I was thinking
somebody
myself,
at the show, you know.
yes, you know, they didn't even steal it at the show. They got, you know, I don't know. I usually get a hotel. You know, some people get Airbnbs, but see, I don't like that whole Airbnb thing because that puts you in the community, right?
Right.
So, you know, it's people who just live around there. So therefore, if they want to just come in and get something, they're gonna just walk on down the street and do it.
Yeah.
You know,
my thing with and I didn't mean to cut you off, but
are you good?
But, my thing is what I always do, and I try to do. Okay, I ain't gonna say I always can, but I ain't saying no 4-star hotel, nothing like that, or even 5-star. But yeah, you did.
Yeah. You got it.
There for my birthday.
Yeah. And I took him to the Tennessee game from where we stayed in a real nice hotel downtown Nashville. But anyway, we always like to go in the ones that when you actually come out of your room, you're not walking out on a walkway. You walk out in a hallway. You know.
Yeah, I like that inside. You know, then you know it's a little more restriction on what people can do, so they just don't do anything.
But like I said, if somebody's made their mind up doing something, they're gonna do it. You know?
They're gonna do it.
They might not get the vehicle, but if they want to break in and steal something, they're gonna steal it. That's all. If they set their mind to it, it's just gone. You know.
Yeah, that's usually what they do. Like I said, they I figure those people are probably somewhere else and they're getting the car stolen because it ain't like it's a bunch of people's stuff getting stolen, you know. So
shit, man, they stole 3 work trucks from up there in my shop about 4 months ago.
they must have been Chevrolet, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah. No, they's Fords.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
But look, they had GPS on them, right?
Yeah.
They didn't even turn the GPS on.
So yeah, they just went and got them. Went and picked them up.
They went and got them, and they didn't even cut my fence. They unbolted it.
What?
Yeah, they took the time.
So they did all of that, and then still didn't cut the alarm off and then
they didn't. Well, they didn't cut the GPS off. They didn't cut the GPS off, and we found them and stuff. But they got us.
Hey man, you think about it. People are putting you put your alarm on there, and then you turn around and put the what do you call that thing? The air tag for your phone, for your iPhone.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you stick you one of them in there somewhere, you know.
Right. That makes sense right there. You know, hell, I got one on my wallet.
Yeah. Hey, I need to put me one in there.
Yeah. I bought one of them ones for my cards and stuff. It's got a wallet on it.
Yeah, you know, see, I seen that. I need to get one. You go crazy when you can't find that wallet, man.
Most time, Brody got mine. Anyway, Brody.
Yeah, see, I done got to the point. I done got to the point now. I just had mine off. I said, "Hey, put this in that little bag you got, because I might lose it."
Yeah.
You know,
see, most times if I got my wife with me, Mama take care of it anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, here you go. Hey, hold on,
Mama take care of it.
Yeah, because I'm liable to lose. We're gonna be running around like a chicken with our head cut off.
Yeah, ain't liable. We gonna do.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look for it, and I guarantee I'm gonna lose it. So, you know, then you get to them shows, man. To be honest, the crazy thing about the bass shows, you know, it's some dishonest folk anywhere, but they're pretty honest at the bass show most of the time.
I'm gonna say 98%.
You know, that's the thing. Yeah, I went to some regular car shows, and some of that stuff is questionable. You know, I don't really go to car shows as much as I used to. I used to go to look. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I asked you about one of them. I said, "Look, man, you think it'd be cool if me and Brody go?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I don't think you need to bring Brody."
Hey, you already knew the question to ask.
Yeah.
You knew it. You already knew.
Hey, look, man, look, seems like he was shaking the ass there, you know.
That's the first thing. Yeah, see, I already know. See, I stay away from them type of events. See, if I go to that type of event, that means I went intentionally. But most of the time,
but look, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna go. I'm just gonna say
yeah, that's what we're saying. So, you know, we went intentionally to that, so we knew. You know, so Team Pie. Them Team Pie 7500. He asked about that in the comments. The Team Pie 7500. I like them. I just don't want to do that weight. You know, then it's kind of like that customer service. I mean, I'm not saying Kansas do bad, but it's kind of like when you buy something here, you know, that customer service, you can just, you know, she ain't got nobody you can send it to and say, "Hey, I want to get it fixed." You know what I'm talking about?
What was the question? I'm
You know
sorry.
the Team Pi amps, the Team Pi. They I'm gonna find a way to make these pictures and stuff pop up on the screen on the next go round.
Okay.
It's a Team Pi amp. Of course, you know a lot of them are Chinese made, but that's actually where she ships them from. So,
Okay.
you can buy it directly from her, and she'll send it to you. It's like a black and orange amp. It's like $700 for like 7,500 watts or something like that. But
is it true watt and is it true power?
From what I've seen, it's a bunch of companies using those. A bunch of companies using Team Pi amps. They rebranded them. Because you know it ain't really much to get into, you know, rebranding, you know, dealing directly with them.
Right.
You know, of course, you know that you gotta wait a little while to get it. So, you know, I just think that I would run it, but I just stick to what I know for sure.
Yeah, that's me, man. I'll venture off every now and then and try some stuff like that PRV stuff. I know you run that stuff. That stuff is amazing. Those mids and highs and stuff, and that's why I asked you about the DSP. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about them, but I see them everywhere.
And it's like $100.
About them.
Yeah, it's like $100 to do it. You know, they got like $100 to get one. It's inexpensive now. Now, audio control, like we were talking about earlier when we were texting, I wouldn't mind having it, but it ain't gonna be the main thing I have. No, I probably put in something else, but because you know this truck that I usually bring to the show, I need to be able to get it right then, you know, because I need to be able to make it play. So if I have this digital one to just go downhill on me, then I gotta wait till I get back home. And
see, if I'm saying this right, and if I'm looking, because I looked it up the other day, and like I said, if I read it right, and if I'm saying this right, I got an app on my phone from audio control. Okay,
yeah,
and I think it's that big 8 or 10 channel one. You know, you can use that fiber optic thing. I think that's right.
Yeah.
If I'm like I said, I'm probably wrong how I'm saying this. Is that you can change it? You know, when you plug it up, you can change it on the fly. Now I don't know. I've never done it. You know, I don't know personally. I just
I seen a video.
I took out of it.
I did see a video that they use the computer or the phone to do a lot of those DSPs.
Now, Joe, you might have to drop off. You might have to drop off your kid or something to pay for it. But
yeah.
You hear me? I'm talking about you over here.
Hey man,
I ain't studying you no more. Hush.
Man, that PRV, man, I that 2.8, I got 2 of them in there, and I actually got them tuned and everything. The guys from PRV actually came to Slamology, and they were in Slamology, and he said he was gonna make it his business to get with me and get it fixed for me. So that's actually who tuned it. They came out and actually tuned it for me. So when you actually heard it at the show that you seen it at, that's where it came from. They actually did that.
I lost. There you go. I lost you for a second. Hang on.
Yeah.
There I am. There you go.
Yeah. That's how the one you heard it at the show in Newport, Tennessee. That's actually from when they tuned it. You know,
dude, it was screaming.
Yeah, they got it right.
It was so clear and it was so far away. Man, we had just got there, and I could pinpoint where you were at.
Man, I got used to hearing it, so you know it ain't really too loud to me. But
I see it. Y'all don't listen to him, okay? That truck is loud, okay? I'm talking about pin dropping loud. It's clear, man. It is. Remember that at Rutgers? I mean, not Rutgers, but Wake the Dead.
Yeah,
the little dude had a little orange, looked like a Civic bag that slammed down. He had had stunt walls and what did he have? He had Rogue.
Right? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Dude, I walked to the back of that car just looking at it, and that thing come on. And when it did, I actually dropped my shoulder. You know, you drop your shoulder. You know, he actually got me. You know.
Hey, yeah, it's purple, right? Purple, the one with the purple in it, right?
But it's Well, I thought it was like a burnt orange or brownish, you know, something like that.
On the wall was purple, wasn't it?
Shit! I just remember on the outside. The wall was purple. Yes. I think it was. Yes. Dude was sitting outside of it, you know, dancing and having a good time, and
No. You talking about Dean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's Dean.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to one of his shows too. We went down there. No, it wasn't this year. So we didn't make it this year because Ruckus and Chill was this year at the same time. When was it? 2021. We went down to, he always had a show down there, 2-day show. And we went and yeah, he put on a good show.
Placed. I think he won. He was at the finals, I think, in that
he won. He won. Him and the green car that was sitting beside him, they both won in the class.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. If you go down to a Florida show, they got a lot of stunt walls, and they got a bunch of that right there. What you see, he got they have a lot of that going on.
Dude, he had 4 6.5s in the front end of that car. And out,
yeah, man, they take that stuff serious down there, man. You go down there, they all dancing like that. They all do that. Yeah. Like when they play it, I got a video up on the channel, like one of the older ones, where we're in this it's almost like a lumber yard. And if you will see, there's a bunch of wood and everything sitting around, and we they and them had the little battle going on over there. So it was these guys with this van. So they pull up in the back of the the lumber yard in this little dirt. It was dirt back there. This was they guys from like Puerto Rico and over there. Man, they had so many horns in there. They pull up back to back. They pull up back to back, man. They do this battle. And I don't know, this was our first time seeing this. And they popped it up and then they just play it and, see who's the loudest. And then they really battle. They battle like this. And it's crazy.
I think the first time I ever seen anything like that was yours, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, man, that's where we got the style at. We of course, we go to all the different shows, and then by the time we go to all the different shows, we get a little bit from here, a little bit from there.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. So then we wanted that bass, so we're gonna like this Sundown, so we're gonna go ahead and get this because we had Wolfram at first, so we're gonna get this Sundown. We're gonna put that in there. Then we go down to Florida, and then we see they got the stunt walls and all of that. Then you go up to we went to the Tim Hurt show. The Tim Hurt show had a bunch of people from New York, New Jersey, Virginia, all of that over there. So they got their own style too. So we're gonna add all of that in there. We add a little bit from each little spot, and then we got what we got. So, but
see, what I like is when you go to these shows, and of course I like all the big stuff and stuff, but I like all the knickknacks.
Yeah, all the little small.
I like all the small detailed things that you would never. Somebody takes the time to do it, and sometimes you don't even see. But you know it's there because it's done right, And I really like the little small detail things. And I'm talking about I like seeing how many all the crossovers and all the epicenters and just all the different stuff besides just amps. I love looking at one of those big nice S&D blocks. I do. I like stuff.
Hey, look, just a lot of folks don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna start going live on every Saturday, but I go during the week too. So if you got that notification bell, I go on during the week. So if you ever want to call in anytime, I could put 3-4 people on here, 5 or whatever. You want to call in and chime in. It was a guy in the comments here, and anytime you want to talk, man, we join this in on this.
Tell me to chime on in,
chime on in. Whenever you come in now or whenever you want, decide you want to do it. You ain't got to turn your camera on if you don't want to, but Yeah, you come on in, but you down there in Mississippi. That's where Adam at, right? And Brody, man.
Yeah, I'm about I guess 6 miles from Mississippi line down there by Walnut, Mississippi.
Yep. Yeah, you right across the line.
We're right up on it.
Yeah, that PRV DSP. I hadn't seen an audio pipe DSP. I heard a guy in the comment. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. I seen the audio pipe build. You remember that one that Newport show, Adam? You remember the red one? Audio pipe build, full audio pipe like a blazer.
Kevin Jackson a lot this year. I had to go back through my pictures. I remember taking a bunch of pictures stuff, but
that was at the show we was at.
Audio pipe. I know that I've heard some of their stuff, but I've actually installed a lot of their stuff before too. I guess I gotta go back there. I can't think of it, but
that audio pipe. Man. Them like I said, them knickknacks, man. I like that. A lot of people think, well, why would you pay that much for the Steve Meade when I like the Steve Meade look, man? Then I like that warranty. So if I break it, he still gonna trade me,
You saw that Tennessee Andre, didn't you?
Man, which one? Which one?
I had Steve make me a custom one that did the orange and white backing.
Yeah,
from Tennessee Falls.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was they call it the PAL or something like that. 4 is it's all in one. You know, and and
I think something happened. Oh no, I might have lost it for a minute. Hopefully he'll get back on. I can't hear you though, Adam. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. He might be back. I don't know, but I like that PRV 2.8, man. I don't know, maybe he'll be able to get back on here. Yeah, until he'll be answering some of these questions while I wait on him to get back. The PRV, yeah, I like that PRV, man. I it's a few of them that look like that. So I know it's probably like a deal where they could just kind of, get it from anywhere. Like a Chinese made deal or wherever they make them in, they just relabel it. But it hold up though, man. I like it. Okay, thank you back. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, hang on, I lost. Hang on. There it is. Got you.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're back. Yeah, man.
I'm on the phone, man. That was my brother calling. He's coming in from Olive Branch.
Oh yeah. He ain't that far out.
He visited pick up my boy with him. They visited hang out for a little bit, and he got my little niece.
Yeah.
They visited kick it for a little bit. So tell Kev he's on the holiday, Mike. So peace out.
Peace.
All right, bro.
But he all wore out. Look at him.
Oh.
Look. Hey, y'all pay attention to me. Y'all hear me now, okay? Y'all listen to me. Y'all gonna see this boy around. Y'all keep looking at his face. He's gonna be around. Like I said, he's only 8 years old, and it's the future. We gotta take care of the future now. So that's what we do it for anyway for these kids. If I can help out with anything, if you need anything, y'all let me know, okay? But
okay, bro. I sure appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I love this. I really do. Okay.
Hey, man, I was hoping you would make it.
Yeah, look, hit me up tomorrow, something, all right?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you a call.
All right, man. Take care, buddy.
All right, bro.
Y'all take care.
All right, bro.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Ow.
I'll turn that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that 2.8, man. I like that 2.8, man. I've been hitting that 2.8 a good little minute. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had that 2.8 a good minute. I like that, man. The digital one, it ain't for me because about time you have to go through all that to tune it. I mean, it's nice because Timpano came out with that one where you can use your phone. Timpano got one, and I think Stetson. It's the same looking anyway. So yeah, I definitely think it's a nice one. Yeah. I keep looking at your phone. Did that chicken still have there? Huh? Damn. Yeah, my light went dead. Yeah, I just I had a buddy of mine, man. He went Timpano the whole Timpano while, man. My darn light went dead. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, he went Timpano. Can y'all see me? Put this battery on the back there. Put this on there. Yeah, he went the whole Timpano bill. Yeah, take that one. Well, it don't matter. Give me that one. I'll put that one. Yeah, they matter of fact, man, he's trying to get rid of all his Timpano because he's going to resilient sound. You see, I wish I could put it in there. You see it? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you gonna break my life. Yeah, Lee. Okay. All right, man. Well, we might be back in business. Yeah. Hey, that DSP make a difference, man. I remember I had my DSP said that joke was wide open. It was wide open, man. I didn't have it set right. You know what I'm saying? I had it set probably from whatever the set point is from the starting point to like the maximum. Like if it was 6,000, I had it at 6,000. So it was just screaming the whole time. Instead, I didn't know at that time, so I didn't know. You know, I need to set it in between a certain level. You know, don't go wide open from the beginning to the end. Man, it was hollering. It didn't sound good for nothing. Hey, it was screaming though. Hey, but you know, some people don't like that screaming. That screaming in the build, man. You know how that is. You know, but the thing is, man, what you think about this? You know, you got people who don't like stunt walls, but they have loud doors with the same thing that's in the stunt wall now. I don't know, you know, there's a big difference. You know, I thought it was the same thing. But you know, I mean, nobody ever said it about mine, but you know, everybody seemed like they like mine or they tolerated it or whatever. But what you think about that, man? Because I see a lot of that going on. Yeah, mine is on a switch. You know, I got a 10 panel EQs, and I got the button to switch in the front to turn off the back and all of that. I guess they don't like the screaming and hollering. I guess is what the deal really is. That's what I believe it is. Now, of course, there are some that's outrageous. I do know that. I need to remove this. Yeah, man, they don't be liking it, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Hey man, you follow me on I'm gonna start posting like I said, I know I'm gonna start trying to do live on Saturdays. I try to go live on certain days. I know other base, you know, shows go on, so I try to kind of, you know, so so that's what I'm gonna try to do on the schedule, man. I'm gonna try to do Saturdays, but you know, I do random too. I went I don't know, I went live early today too. That's my doors no weird stuff. That was earlier. Oh, well, I guess I went live yesterday. I ain't no telling, man. I know I went live though. I know I did. I just don't know when it was. Yeah. No, it's not about an SUV. Yeah. Uh, no, it's not about an SUV. 'Cause, you know, I do random too. I went live early today too. My doors no weird stuff. Oh, well, I guess I went live yesterday. I know I did. I just don't know when it was. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not about an SUV. 'Cause, you know, I do random too. I went live early today too. My doors no weird stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got it in the Suburban, man. I've been thinking about doing away with it and putting it in the doors. That way I can put me some more subs in there. But that's kind of what my point is, what my setup is. I got all my SMD and all of that. Yeah, my amp is sitting in the middle in the front, like I got the captain chairs in the Suburban, and I got them going down the middle. You know, so the amp going down the middle, but I got the 5 PRV SQ3500s on the back wall, and I got them on like a shelf. So I'm trying to we were discussing it today, probably moving it from where it was. What show was you going to, man? I see you down in Mississippi. They usually have a meet. I don't know how far down you are. I don't know how far you are down in Mississippi. I know they got one in Jackson, Mississippi too, man. I gotta get the date on it. You inbox me on any social media, man. I be sure to send you that information. Okay. Yeah, you from Greenville. That ain't that far. Yeah, they had them shows up in Mississippi too. I don't think Greenville ain't that far. Let me see. I gotta keep an eye on this time because they're gonna cut me off at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna have to upgrade this so we can start going a little long. Huh? Yeah, on my timer up here, say 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Greenville. Oh yeah. Well, you know, Mississippi ain't. I mean, you know, it ain't that far. Either way, you know, you come from Tennessee, it seems like it ain't that far anyway. Yeah, you close to Jackson though. You right there on the line. Yeah, Jackson, Mississippi. They got a show. He always keep a couple shows down that way, and I'll definitely get that information to you. Girl, yeah, we gonna get some mods on here, man. So that way, you know, we're gonna try to get that set up here pretty soon, especially when I get the thing situated on which streaming service I'm gonna use, and then we're gonna do that. Hopefully, man, I get to do some video tomorrow. I'm gonna up yeah, that's what I was on StreamYard. I got a StreamYard account too. So hopefully, man, I'll be able to. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I'm on EView Mux, whatever it is. But I usually use StreamYard, man. I know I used it a whole lot better, so we might go back to that. You know, they went up on the price so high. You know, they went up like $50 or something like that. You know, for the nice one. So, hopefully, you know, it'll probably be worth it though. You know, because you know, so we can do this. But and you know, I already got my commercial, not my commercial, but my little intro and outro already over there, man. So hopefully, man, I'm gonna start back using it. Yeah, we down to 30 seconds, man, because it's at my two hour mark. I sure appreciate it, bro. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah, they went up high, man. Yeah, hit me up on social media, man. I think they finna cut me off right here, man. Appreciate it.